What is going on, football fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. Never a dull moment in the New York Giants world. You know, the football gods, we can't get too happy. Football gods don't want us to get too happy. New York Giants beat the Philadelphia Eagles for the second consecutive time for the first time since 2007. And at least as a fan, in a year where we had raised expectations, we had a nice little, 24-hour stretch there where we were, happy to be New York Giants fans, beating our arch rivals, getting to 4-7, being within a game of the playoffs. Then we get news about an hour ago that the New York Giants pick up Jake Fromm. And I'm like, that's an interesting move. And I was trying to understand why the New York Giants went that route. Obviously, they already have Mike Glennon. They already have Daniel Jones. I guess a third-string quarterback. Then a couple of my subscribers pointed out on Twitter, well, it could make sense due to the fact he played at Georgia, former teammate of Isaiah Wilson, former teammate of Andrew Thomas. Obviously, they're trying to get Wilson on the right track. I said, hey, that's a good observation. Maybe that makes sense. Then about 10 minutes ago, this comes out from Tom Pelissero. Giants quarterback Daniel Jones is considered week to week because of his neck strain. And backup Mike Glennon is now expected to start Sunday against Miami. Sources tell Ian Rappaport. And who knows how serious this is. There's things around the internet I saw on Twitter. People were adding me that a rumor came out that it may even be season ending and the New York Giants are taking it step by step. I am not going to report that. I'm not going to say that as of now. I think it's week to week. And I hope Daniel Jones gets out there sooner than later. Apparently, this injury happened on the second offensive play of the game, I believe, where Daniel Jones sprained his neck, and then he played the rest of the game. And they've already come to the conclusion now that he is definitely out for this week, and he's week to week going forward. So, and again, I'm not a doctor. I don't understand, and maybe they x-rayed it after and they saw things and they realized that it was a worse injury than they initially anticipated. I don't understand how he's able to play the rest of the game, and you already know now that he's unable to go this week and I guess the following weeks. Again, I'm not trying to accuse anybody. If the guy can't play, the guy can't play. But this is now a pattern. And this was the thing that as Giants fans, and I said it all the time, that we took for granted with Eli Manning. We took Eli Manning for granted. His durability. He went out there every single Sunday. You didn't care who the backup quarterback was. We had Jared Lorenzen. He weighed 500 pounds. It didn't matter because you knew that Eli Manning was going to suit up each and every week. With Daniel Jones, he already missed a half a game due to the concussion this year. Looks like he's going to miss this week. He missed 2 games the previous year. He missed 2 games the year before that. And this is now becoming a pattern. And it's not good. And, some of it is certainly due to the fact, I suppose, that we have a bad offensive line. But most of it is due to the fact that the guy doesn't know how to get down and slide. And he's taken a lot of injuries that way. And this is a problem at this point. As far as Jones goes, you definitely have to be fair as a fan. And you have to question the guy's durability. And it's not like we're winning football games. So it's just unfortunate. Because it was a year where I'm really rooting for Daniel Jones. I want this guy to be the long-term answer. I want this guy to prove all the haters wrong. And now he goes down with an injury again. As far as the game goes, could we win? Sure. And hopefully this is only a 1-week injury. I don't know. They say it's week to week. Could we win? Yeah. Mike Glennon could go out there and do something similar to what Colt McCoy did. I think we all agreed that Jones wasn't going to go out there and light up that strong secondary of Miami to begin with. We were going to have to be efficient with the football and not turn the football over and rely on that defense. And hopefully Mike Glennon, who's been in the league for a long time, is going to step in and get the job done. Some people ask me whether or not Jake Fromm may get the start. Absolutely not. Jake Fromm is a 5th-round pick. He's a guy that was on the practice squad of the Buffalo Bills. I never liked Jake Fromm to begin with. I remember he was pretty highly touted coming out of Georgia, and he dropped in the draft. He was not good. He was not a good pro prospect. Had a horrible combine. Could be a solid backup, I suppose. But no, Mike Glennon is familiar with the playbook. Mike Glennon will absolutely start in this football game and probably be the starter going forward until such time that we hope that Daniel Jones will get back. And it's not just for winning this football game. It's for being able to evaluate Daniel Jones in this new offensive, well, not the scheme, but the new offensive play caller. As a fan base and as an organization, we wanted to get an opportunity to see Daniel Jones play with Freddie Kitchens calling the plays, being that a lot of us believed as Giants fans that at least part of the problem was Jason Garrett and his anemic offense. Well, we're not going to get that opportunity now. And hopefully Mike Glennon goes out there and finds a way to get a win, and hopefully Daniel Jones gets back as soon as possible. But this is certainly disheartening news just 2 days after we beat the Philadelphia Eagles. I hate to report negative news, and I'm sure I'll probably go live or make a video more in detail about this tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the Knicks game in 20 minutes, but I just want to get a quick video up for you guys, I guess so you guys can see how I feel about it. I'm just as down as I'm sure a lot of you guys are, and oh, man, it sucks, man. It sucks. And I miss Eli. I miss Eli. I do. But I hope Daniel Jones, gets healthier sooner than later and goes out there and gets the job done. But we're going to need this defense to step up if we're going to have any opportunity to beat the Miami Dolphins, and we're going to need Mike Glennon to get the job done. But Daniel Jones will not be playing, at least it looks that way, against the Dolphins. As always, guys, if you liked what you watched, please subscribe. Drop a comment. Maybe give me a little thumbs up. Cheers.